Good evening, guys. I'm here with Coach Seipp, coach of the boys varsity soccer team. Coach Seipp, on a special night like this, the James Caswell Memorial Game, it's always an important night for John Jay Soccer. How did that win over New Rochelle feel? Such a strong program that always gives you guys a tough challenge.
Yeah, New Rochelle is a great team. I thought they outplayed us today, but the game's in honor of James Caswell, who passed away in 2005, graduated from John Jay in 2001, and he was such a strong defensive player that anytime we'd be dominated, kind of like we were tonight, James would always be bailing us out. So, it's an honor to have his family here with us watching the game, and it's been 20 years since he passed away, so still tears me up. But I just love seeing his family here, and love that Seamus won the MVP. Really proud of him, and Seamus is just a kind of kid that reminds us a lot of James.
Very good, very good. In the first half, seemed more of a frantic approach. Gianluca opened the scoring in the 15th minute. New Rochelle responded almost immediately afterwards, and not long after, Sean Vibrock retook the lead. But in the second half, it seemed to be a lot more subdued. The defensive unit seemed to be a lot more locked down, and the New Rochelle forward struggled to create chances. So I wanted to ask you, what was the team talk like at halftime that led to those defensive changes?
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the plan. The plan was to be better on the offensive end and to try to create more chances. Like you said early on, I thought Gianluca created a couple chances early that he didn't even score on. I'm really impressed, too, that we scored, New Rochelle answered, and then we answered back. That's a trait of a good team. And I was very happy with that second goal, too, because Kyle threw it to AB, Armando Blau. And Armando, stuff that we've talked about and worked on in practice, had a nice flick into the middle of the field for Sean. And Sean picked up a loose ball and put it away. So that definitely wasn't the plan at halftime. The plan was for us to get better possession and to create those chances, like we did early on in the first half. But, hey, we'll take it.
Nice, nice. Next up for you guys, a road game against Mamaroneck, a team that always seems to offer a threat, especially when it comes to sectionals, and a team that's really strong at home. What's the approach for that game against such a strong contender?
Yeah, it's always tough for us to play down at Mamaroneck. I'm not too sure why, but they are a tough, gritty, hard-nosed defensive team, and it's always tough for us to create chances. It's a smaller field, so we're going to have to be better. We're going to have to play quicker. We're going to have to string more passes together. One of the stats that we value after each game is consecutive or completed passes. And when we tied Ossining a couple of days ago, Ossining had like 198 completed passes, and we only had 60-something. So we'll see what the stats are tonight. I think we'll have closed that gap, but I think New Rochelle is going to wind up completing more passes than us. So that's what we need to do against Mamaroneck. We need to string passes together, and we need to spread them out and make them defend so that we can get those gaps and get guys like Gianluca and Sean loose, so that they can go at goal at speed.
Sounds good. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks so much for
Have a really good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you.